Welcome to another taping of The Realest TV. It's your favorite host, Bobbie Michelle.
I'm Unique Monet, the Panamanian princess.
And I'm Mika, the badass unicorn.
Yup, and today we got a world-renowned influencer chef on set, but first, let's start the show. Right now.
Right now.
All right, everybody, this is our issue segment brought to you in part by our sponsors at the American Breast Cancer Foundation.
Every dollar counts in the fight against cancer. To donate to our sponsors, please use the affiliates link in the bio, link down below.
But now let's introduce our guest, food content creator, Michael J. O'Neal. How are you?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Welcome to the set.
Appreciate y'all.
My dark-skinned brother. I had to say that. My dark-skinned brother. I'm just saying. I had to state the obvious.
Appreciate y'all for
Let's
having
go
me.
to hot topics,
Please.
child. So, is it disrespectful for your relationship to frequent clubs or lounges?
So let me say this. If you're going with your spouse, that's cool. But I feel like if you're going by yourself frequently, I feel like that's a date. You're in the dating pool. Any which way you look at it. I'm not gonna say it's cheating, but you're a little suspect.
You definitely
Diddy.
You definitely You are definitely
I just had to. I ain't gonna do it. He brown
you
skin.
are definitely testing waters when you do something like that. Of course, like you said, if you're going out with your spouse, every now and then, yeah, everybody likes to be taken out every now and then to a club, dance around, stuff like that.
Frequently is like, all right, if you go too often, then it's like, where you always going to the club for? You in a relationship?
I'm saying? Like 3 times a week, like it's a Tuesday, bro. Like
the only way it's an excuse is if you're getting paid. If you're getting paid and you're going often, all right, you ain't gotta always have your significant. But if you're just going to go, that's when it's a problem.
Nah, it's definitely a problem. I mean, like you can't, cause like I said before, you're dating if you're in the club. You know what's in the club. The streets are there.
You know what
I'm saying? The streets are there. They calling. So if you're going there frequently, I think you cheating. I mean, it couldn't be, my woman couldn't be in the club. I think you cheating a little bit.
Cheating?
I'm gonna go as far as to say you're cheating.
I feel
That's taking it too far.
I feel like you out there.
But look, you putting yourself in a situation where there are people that's going to be interested in you and they're going to approach you and you know it's there.
But just say no.
You intentionally.
Just say no. You can go out on the street and have people talk to you.
Why can't you not say no?
That's the problem. That's why it's cheating for him.
If you're intentionally going to a place where you know it's going to be people that's going to be interested, they're going to try to talk to you.
You're an influencer.
But
what you think?
that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go there and just be like cheap. But now, if you're going excessively, you're obviously going there for something that you're not getting at home.
I'm about to say you can listen to music at home.
I mean,
you got Apple Music. You
Apple Music,
you can link it to
in the
your
house.
TV. I mean, I don't know. I would just need to know why.
Okay,
why are you going? And why I can't come with you?
This has happened before. Let's go to the next topic.
I'm just saying. Somebody got to keep it real.
Somebody
All
got to
right.
say something.
So can successful friends hang with underachievers?
Nah, and you know what? I experienced this. And I don't even want to out people, but you know what I'm saying? I like to think of myself as a successful man, right? I just think it's a disconnect. You want to sit around the house all day smoking. I want to start up some businesses. I want to get something going. I'm trying to, accumulate something, and it's a disconnect. So I think, whatever friendship you had when that person was at a certain level and you start to rise, I think the friendship.
But see, I looked at it that way too. But you also have to look at it this way. You have those friends that you had like as childhood friends, like they always been around for years. And you might be the successful friend in the bunch. Now, I always look at it as eagles don't fly with pigeons, right?
Oh,
however, you gotta look at it like this. So
I'm about to say we got to snap with this.
Made me stroke my chin.
No, but listen, so I look at it like this. That friend that's been around might be a good friend, it might be loyal, might be the one that you can count on to help you move or just be there for you if you just got a divorce. They might not be the most successful as you, but they might be the ride or die for you in that moment. Like everybody has a purpose in your life and not everybody's going to be successful.
I understand that. I get where you come from. I get where you coming from too. Only say I get where you're coming from because with that, you have to have friends that don't hate.
Absolutely.
If you don't have friends that are always still with you, regardless of how hard you rise, as long as you continue to stay humble to them and humble to everybody else around you, they'll, you know, saying that could work.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying because I was in a similar situation like that,
Yeah.
where, you know, I had to choose chilling with my boys all the time or starting to build something with my wife at the time. I was, you know what I'm saying? It's like, at the time we was only, you know, girlfriend and boyfriend at the time, but it's like, I can't always do this. At some point we got to make a push towards greatness. And if y'all not willing to push, I got to leave y'all.
You know, I had to cut off a lot of people. You know, on my way up, I ain't start off. I wasn't always wearing suits. When I was wearing Nike boots, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. But then it's like
it was
but then
cool.
it's then, you know, as I progressed and people stayed in the same place, it's like I can only kick it with you on social media. I can't really involve myself because what are we gonna talk about?
Yeah.
You talking about around the way, I'm talking about where I'm trying to go.
Exactly.
You know, and it's just a disconnect, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
I agree. Okay, so our last question here. Should celebrities be public about their private health issues?
Absolutely.
You think so?
You said they should be private about them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Should they?
Yes. Why does everybody need to know what you got to know? See, I work for Kaiser too. It's like my second job. So like
I know that's right.
confidential is everything.
Them HIPAA laws.
You know what I'm saying? Them HIPAA laws is everything. So if I don't want you to know, you won't. Like for us, like we didn't even let people know our daughter's face until a year after she came out.
I'm with it. Trust me.
Why is that though?
It's a security thing. You know, me and my wife actually went back and forth with it. You know, at first I was like, man, we gotta put her out there so we can go and make some money off my baby, man. You know, she's gonna be fly out there. Then my girl was like, there's creeps out there. And I was like, made me stroke my chin again. I was like, you know, that's right. So, you know, we try to be as secretive as possible, not unless we want you to know.
See, and I can agree with your situation, but if you're on a reality TV,
there's no option.
Like if you don't put yourself all the way out there, you can't be mad when people are waiting for the TMZ report.
It's like your whole brand is you. So
exactly.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of the times that celebrities set themselves up.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then they defend a lot of nonsense also. So I think they put themselves out there trying to defend and trying to, or even trying to be cool, you know, because some will say, well, I'm doing this and that. And then people will say, well, if you're doing this and that, you probably got this and that. And, well, no, I don't have it. Yes,
exactly.
I do. Then they start telling all of their business. So even if they want to be private, I think sometimes they get wrapped up in, you know, the celebrity life of having to try to be personable and telling too much.
But the way I look at it is like, celebrities, you don't look at them as humans. You look at them as the image, the brand. And sometimes if you're open about your health, then it kind of like humanizes you. You're more relatable to the audience or to your fans. And that's why they do it, you know? But at the same point, it's like sometimes they might say a little too much and then it get canceled or some other stuff start happening.
That's a fact.
It's like, all right, you said too much. Like prime example is like, I wish Diddy would tell us if he had a mental health issue because at this point,
no Diddy. No Diddy. Take that. Nah, but look. Like I said, if you put your life out there, you gotta take that. No Diddy. You gotta take that. Cause like, you know, there's plenty of celebrities that are not like Michael Jordan. When the last time you heard about something Michael Jordan?
That's what I'm saying.
He's in the creek, like
you don't hear nothing. I'm pretty sure he's been sick.
Yeah.
Out of all these years, I'm pretty sure something's happened to him medically wise. I'm not wishing that on him, but come on.
You never heard about it.
You ain't never heard nothing about that. That's it. The flu games, the whole. That's it.
Yeah. See, my thing. If you put your life out there for, you know, you deserve to be judged. I mean, you can be moderate. You can chill. And it's I don't know. I just feel like you put your life out there, you're gonna get judged. Point blank. Period.
All right, back here.
Hey, somebody got to keep it real.
When we come back, we'll be talking to Mike O'Neal on how he rose from the fame in the food content industry.
Yup, but first I want to pay homage to our sponsors at the American Breast Cancer Foundation. Make sure you support them. We're going to put a link in the description. But look, we'll be right back with some more Realist TV. Don't go nowhere.
Gang, gang, gang. What it do, man? This is Mike here with the O'Neill's Way. Hey, listen, man, we sitting here on the realest TV, and listen, somebody gotta keep it real.
In this moment, we're reminded of the strength that lies within us all. But for millions of women facing breast cancer, that moment is tested in ways you can't even imagine. Did you know that 40% of women of color are more likely to lose their battle with breast cancer? That's a staggering statistic. But together, we can change it. That's why the American Breast Cancer Foundation, alongside of the Village TV talk show, is taking a stand, partnering to end breast cancer one life at a time. This Mother's Day, with every $250, a mother can be saved. Join our Save Our Mothers campaign today. You can visit abcf.org/VillageTV and make a donation. Together, we can make a difference. Learn more and lend your support. Together, we can ensure no one fights alone.
If you're just tuning in, we're talking to Michael O'Neill. Welcome, Michael.
How you doing? How you
Well,
doing?
man. So I want to know, where did you get your love for cooking?
Oh,
Because I looked on the gram. See, and it's Ramadan. I'm fasting right now. I can't even go on your Instagram when I'm fasting. Like, where did the passion for cooking come from?
Honestly, man, it started with my family, man. My mom, for the most part, like, she kind of taught me the basics. So she had me snapping peas at 5.
Snapping peas.
Cleaning collard greens, doing all the, the southern thing. My mother's Southern, so.
Oh, okay.
So she's like from Alabama. So it's like we was cooking way before then, but it didn't really turn into anything until, 2 years ago. Till I was like, okay, my wife was pregnant with my first child. And, me personally, I never really thought people would. It's the food that I'm cooking in my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? That I got, that I made at my mama's house previously, and we just cooking. And my wife was like, ain't nobody gonna know you if you don't start posting stuff. So I'm like, all right, let's see if people start liking it.
Yeah.
So you're just sitting around, because let's talk about it. You almost got 1 million followers. So you was just sitting around making recipes, and now you're almost at 1 million followers.
It's unbelievable how we even got this far in the past.
You never knew this world was that
overnight
fast.
sensation.
Not even. Like, honestly, my first video, like, after she told me to post it, I think a week went by, and then we came back and it was at 1 million views. This was on TikTok. So TikTok, we sitting at 1.2 mil as of last year, but it just went crazy. It started on TikTok, and from TikTok, I brought people to Instagram, and that's how it just started happening. After that, I tell people all the time, it's just about the consistency, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
For sure.
It is. Like, I was posting, my wife will tell you, I was posting like 5-6 times a week. After I got off my 9 to 5, I come home, cook, make sure that she has something to eat, and posting, doing videos. It got to a point where people was telling me, bro, stop sending me stuff. Stop sending me stuff.
So you're the cooker in the house?
Yes, and my wife, she's a mixologist.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I gotta check out her page too. Yep.
Yes.
So I cook, she drinks. She does all the
There
drinks.
we go.
She's a bartender, licensed bartender.
That's a nice duo couple right there.
We get things done. Y'all gotta check out her page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
6 times a week. So I know the fridge is full.
All the time.
I'm just
All
saying.
time.
I'm just
All
saying.
time.
Like, what's your favorite dish to prepare?
For me, salmon. For my wife, is lamb chops.
Okay.
I
I
love
seen them
salmon.
lamb chops. I seen
I
them lamb
love
chops you put on there. I'm vegan right
I
now.
was just about to say,
I'm
when he said his name,
I was like, man, I can get you.
It still look, nah, but look, it's grass fed though. Lambs are grass fed. That's still vegan.
Wait a minute
kinda.
now.
That's still kind
The
of
only
vegan.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
But if it's
Only
grass
vegan,
fed,
because the animal that he eats grass. That is it. Nothing else is vegan.
So
but
if it's
that
a
means-
grass-fed steak,
Yeah.
So if you fill a balloon up with air, right, and you pop it, what's in it? It's nothing but air, right? So if you got an animal that eats plants,
it's
a
got to be
plant.
plants in there.
I'm
right?
just saying.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Don't
simple.
condone this.
That's
I'm gonna let them roll with it.
But
All
speaking-
vegans around the world, please stay
I'm
vegan.
trying to
niggas.
tell you.
Please.
I'm
Please.
trying to tell you,
But
he's
speaking
leading
of
y'all
vegan,
astray.
I want to ask this. Do you get into those kind of meals? Like vegan
What, vegan meals? Yes.
Mhm.
So I'm actually trying to look into doing some more of those right now. We all just kind of soul food. I do wings, all types of stuff, but I haven't really ventured into it just yet because
Okay.
I want to make sure I do it right because, man, them vegan people, boy.
Oh,
They
no,
they gonna stomp you out.
yeah,
if you don't
they
do it
Nah,
right.
nah, for real,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real. You know, we
Especially with all
coming
this,
hard,
you know,
man.
with the specialty dishes like Jamaican foods and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Tell him.
Stop
I keep telling you, I
it.
just ignore it.
I seen. Now listen, it's some vegan. This is a recipe right here, and y'all heard it first. So once he does it, some vegan oxtails
I'm gonna get
with
him
the
a-
lion's
I'm
mane.
gonna get him a
Listen,
blanket.
the lion's mane mushroom, the main dish right here. Call it the realest TV oxtails. We got
With lion's mane.
With what?
It's vegan lion's mane mushroom. It's a vegan thing. Don't
It's
worry
a
about it.
vegan.
It's a vegan thing.
It
It's a
really
Or a
vegan
meat
thing.
thing.
It is a lion's mane mushroom, but I'm just like, you usually
You
use
never
that for
did
like,
the lion's mane steak?
No, you use that with, I've never personally used it yet, but like you can use that with like chicken, shredded chicken, steak. It just depends on how you make it taste.
See, you be
can't do that
amazed.
though, man.
Those
That-
oyster mushrooms, they really taste like meat.
So, I'm telling you,
Somebody
I
gotta
just
keep it
ignore
real.
it. So, I want to ask this. When you started cooking, right, where did you think that you were going to go with it? Or did you think you would just be, you know, cooking for your family or cooking for your friends?
Honestly, I thought I was just cooking for my family.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that this would lead to people actually enjoying what I cook, let alone, you know, just a couple of hundred people that you had when you first started out.
Sure.
Now it's like thousands of people who look forward to seeing what's the next recipe.
Is
It's-
there
it's
someone
crazy.
that you want to like cook for, like
I was just
celebrity?
about to ask
Yeah.
that.
'Cause I'm just
Celebrity
thinking.
wise, I don't know. Nobody's really, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, nobody's really crossed my mind or even, I don't know.
No one you want to cook for?
Let me ask this. Would you want to do a competition? Top Chef, Hell's Kitchen? I mean, I'm just saying.
So the competitions for me, it's I've had this conversation with a lot of people about, you know, maybe you should do like, you know, Next Level Chef and things like that. I'm like, a competition doesn't really give you the time to make something that is personal. When it's come to food, for me, when it's food, I put everything into when I'm cooking. It takes hours for me to finish recording and cooking at the same time. I'll already be sitting up there like, bro, I'm hungry. When is the food ready? I'm like, baby, I gotta make sure that it looks nice.
You're
You know what I'm
cooking,
saying?
you're
And
cooking with love.
you can't put a time on that like most of these, you know, competitions be trying to do. They like, all right, we want you to make a full course, 5-course meal, and we want you to do it in an hour. Impossible.
And that's why they get to do what they do. with
Impossible.
Yelling at them and saying, oh, this isn't
And then if you don't
done.
do it in an hour,
Yeah.
you get
you
your
get
ass sent
kicked off
home.
the show.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I
Yeah.
agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm
I do
like-
think they put too much on the chef.
it's way
because
too
you're
much.
rushing. You right.
You rushing to try to make something, and then kudos to everybody who goes on there and makes something actually out of nothing. But at the same time, I'm like, yo, sometimes you just gotta sit down and think about, all right, this is what I wanted to do. Because my mind be changing. Every time I'll be saying, babe, all right, we're gonna have some shrimp when I get home. I bring home the food and it's salmon on the table. She'd be like, I thought we was having shrimp. Oh, well, I thought about it on the way home.
What's your
And she
sign?
like-
What's your sign? Because that doesn't.
I'm a Cancer.
Okay, there we go. Cancer. There we go.
So I'm
There we
like,
go.
I don't know, man.
Have you
I
ever
can't
thought
do that.
about making a cookbook?
So I have 2 and my wife has 1 out right now for a cocktail book.
Okay.
We have,
There we go.
we
I'll
have,
take the cocktail.
definitely check her out. Check out her page.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
going to.
We have 2 cookbooks out now, and of course the cocktail book. We have 1 coming out, cookbook this summer, and her second cocktail book is probably gonna come out around her birthday too. in December.
Okay. So you have a baby on the way.
Yep.
Can we expect a kids book? Kids cooking book?
That sounds pretty good.
There we go.
What you think?
I'm just saying.
Kids
You heard it
are-
first.
Kids, yeah, like a kids,
Have
like a
you
kids
ever
cooking
seen
book.
the kids like the little chefs?
Yeah, they have.
cook?
Yeah,
And
for sure.
you said you cooked since you were 5, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm starting to realize that there are a lot of children that are interested.
I'm gonna get them in the kitchen. I'm gonna get them in the kitchen early. She's already trying to come in there and help me do the dishes. I'm like, that's cool. Yeah, I want you to do that when it's time when I tell you. To really do it now. Right? When I tell you,
because when you get
Not
like,
right
you know
now,
what I'm saying?
though.
When
right
get
now
like
you good. It's
10,
cute. Help me
you're not
out.
gonna
Push
wanna
up.
do it.
Push the dishwasher clothes for me, baby. Thank you. I
What's
appreciate
her favorite food?
it. She likes chicken.
Okay.
Chicken right now. Everything chicken. Actually, no, I lied. Potatoes or bread.
That is the thing.
Potatoes or
That
bread?
is the potatoes. Yeah.
Potatoes or bread.
I was a bread baby.
I definitely am.
I can literally cut up some French fries and she'll just go to ham on it.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Oh, and she's good there.
All day.
She's good.
That's
Okay.
it. All day.
Okay.
I think, hey, look, the little vegan chef, I can see it too.
It is, man.
I'm just saying, the little vegan chef, I can see it. I think it'd be a catch.
And they gonna be cooking steak.
It does sound nice though. It does sound
mean-
like cooking steak on the joint.
Cooking steak.
Hey, Josini liked
This
it
is a
though.
contradiction. What did the thing say in the beginning?
Exactly.
What was the title?
Vegan, right?
The title said vegan. Dang, that's a good steak though.
So, where do you think this can take you? Like, do you want to become like a world-renowned, maybe not so much of a chef, but like maybe a world-renowned celebrity cook? Or
So when I first started this, honestly, I think one of my biggest fears was, before any of this happened, was making sure people know who I am before I leave. I mean, at the end of the day, we could do all this, but I mean, I'm mostly doing this for like my kids, my family, and it just so happened to be something that I love to do. My biggest thing was just making sure that I leave something for them, as well as people know my name outside of just, hey, Mike is a funny guy. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say the facial expressions where you could, like, it'd be the first 5 seconds of the video.
Just
the facial expression, looking at the plate. I'm dying, like every time.
Give you real,
Oh my God.
that lets you know, that brings you in, that draws you in. Like, okay,
but that
this is
makes
what
you
it
a
is.
great content creator. And I think a lot of the times that people, no matter what you're doing, people don't realize that you need to be able to create the content.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right? And you said like 5-6 days a week. So you're
Yeah.
able to create the content. So just take the talent.
So when I first started, I have like 3 things that I follow by. It's like consistency, the quality of your videos, and just making sure that you engage with the people. Because the engagement is what brings people back to your page.
Exactly.
So like if you post and people comment, they watch that video one time. You go comment on their comments, it brings them back to the page and adds another view to your page.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
So I try to make sure that I engage with my people as much as I can, because that just brings you back and it just adds another view to your page.
Because that was going to be one of my questions. Because Instagram, they
It's-
switch this
It's
algorithm
the
every
same-
2
but
weeks.
listen.
It's the same thing,
It's
though.
the same algorithm for every app. I've explained this to some of the people that's asked me, like, bro, how have you done such and such? I say consistency of your videos. You got to be consistent to a point where people are telling you, bro, stop sending me stuff. Quality of your videos. Anybody can post anything. But if the quality is not there, you're not going to bring in the views for them to see what you're looking at. And then the engagement. You have to engage with your audience. If you don't engage with them, there's the ones that's sending and sharing your shit everywhere.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't comment.
They don't.
Yeah.
Don't comment back to the people that are talking to them. They're like,
don't.
oh, they can just sit in the comments.
They just sit in, you'd be surprised if you actually go down people's, they'll probably answer the first 50 people. And then with 1,000 people still sending your messages, that could be 2,000 comments right there, which brings 2,000 more people back to your page.
Facts.
That's true.
So I know you said you wanted to keep it intimate, but there's no way you would ever do like the traveling chef. Because I can see you in somebody's kitchen salt band real quick, and they gonna pay that money. Well, I would advise you to charge that. If
Of course,
you
yeah.
leaving your house and that, I think that'd be a lucrative business.
I'm trying to get out of my own head. That's what it is. Like, we have friends and family that come over all the time, like, Mike, yo, you gotta start doing something. Like, you gotta start. And it's me just being in my head, honestly. Just like, I know my food is good, but it's just the same as somebody new trying instead of like your friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to make sure that I can, get out my own head.
It sounds like you're a perfectionist.
I am. I hate
And you overthink.
certain things. I do.
Analyze everything.
I do. Like, even when I'm plating my food, even when I'm recording my stuff, I'm recording, like y'all did like the 3, I'm like, bro, I have to do like 3 more. Hold on, that's not right. Let me make sure this looks good, because,
like I know you had to burn yourself cooking sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I just burned my finger right
You
here
would.
the other day.
You would.
No, I'm just saying, when you're recording and cooking at the same time, Like it just has to be.
Oh yeah.
Like I know me, I try to do my little Instagram, my vegan dishes and everything. Like, and I always pop myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thing, you know. But look, it was a pleasure having you on set. Drop some serious jewels, my fellow dark-skinned brother. But look, coming up next, we got a female artist that's gonna kill the stage. You're not gonna wanna miss it.
But first, we have a special announcement from our sponsors, Ashe. Please stay tuned.
This is one of the coldest albums that I ever heard in my fucking life. I feel so humble to hear this, bruh. God, man, you just took this to a whole another level, sir. Bruh, I'm talking Andre, I'm talking Kanye West, and Tupac resurrected. My nigga, you already know the vibes, bruh. There's some more in there, but it's you, it's Stuart, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
What's up, y'all? My name is Bobbie Michelle, and you're watching The Realest TV, because somebody got to keep it real.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy J&B Music. I'm here with Realest TV, because somebody got to keep it real.
Welcome back. Our next guest is a rising star making her presence known. Please help me welcome Bobbie Michelle.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good. You look good.
Thank you.
I love
so
the pants.
you.
It's so stylish.
I love
girl.
this yellow. Okay.
Thank you. Sunshine.
I love it.
So look, I want to talk about your new project right now.
Yes, I have a project out right now called I Deserve.
Okay.
I'm really into like mantras and like just positive vibes.
Okay.
So it's a 6-song EP. It's out everywhere, all streaming platforms. And it was really like my first opportunity to be a part of all the processes. So the songwriting, the executive producing, creating the title, creating just what it meant to me. Okay. Every song is personal.
That's a good thing.
Yes, every song came from real life experiences. So it's really important to me. So I'm just excited that it's out finally.
Okay. And I hear that you will be performing.
I will. So I actually went to University of Maryland, College Park.
Okay.
I'm really, go Terps, yes. So we have a show April 13th there. Actually, it's at the place called the Hall CP. So it's the Alumni Association is putting it on. It's for Black Terp Fest. Okay. It's going to be really bomb. It's 12 to 3 p.m. I'm just excited. It's like a 40-minute set, okay? So this is going to be up there doing everything, singing, dancing, full band, full dancers. Yes, a full performance.
Okay, okay. All right. So I also hear that you're going to be doing some other things over the summer.
Yes, I am. I have a summer camp. It's actually going to be in its 3rd season this time.
Okay.
It's a self-empowerment camp for young girls, focused on girls of color. And I'm trying to bring them different role models, primarily women, that are in different fields. Whether it's you're a film producer, or you're a singer, or you're a songwriter, or you're a musician, or you're a lawyer, or you're a writer for, books or television, and just try to give them different role models in different fields so they can say, oh, I could really do anything. And now I have examples of that. So maybe I want to try this. Maybe I want to try that. And it's called Camp Radiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You're here on The Realest TV. Please help me welcome Bobbie Michelle.
Yes. Listen. Yeah. What a fire, my desire, burning higher. Steamy too, me and you, can't deny it feels like. Is this a dream or my reality? Come and take me to another galaxy. Exhale all this precious weight on me. Time just don't exist when you're right here with me. Right here with me. I don't want you. I can't help it.
dancing on the stars, walking on the moon. You know I was done with love, and then there came you all the way. The way, the way, the way, the way. All the ways. Water rising, fire dying. Keep me cool, it ain't easy thing to do. But I can heat you up, overflow your cup. Make me realize that I just can't get enough. Is this a dream or my reality? Come and take me to another galaxy. To another galaxy. Swaying on me. Time just don't exist when you're right here with me. Yeah, right here with me. I don't want you. I can't help but have you. Like we're dancing on the stars, walking on the moon. You know I was done with love, and then there came you all the way. Give it up for JB Music, y'all. Hey. Yeah. How about we just go away? How about we just go away? Hey, how about we just get away? Wanna hear you say, hey, let me hear you say, baby.
Keep it real.
We love this.
Were you breathing?
We want to thank the performers for coming out.
Yes, and we want to thank you for watching.
Definitely, and make sure y'all subscribe to us on YouTube. Add us on Instagram, TikTok, not Twitter, everything else. The Realest TV, no X. Hey, look, but until next time,
somebody gotta keep it real.
Somebody.